Alright guys, so it's Nathan Mendelsohn back here for another Technique of the Week with Austin Fraley. Okay, this week and next week I'm going to be showing you guys two defenses that work really well for the deep half guard. Okay, the deep half guard is a position that when you get stuck in it, okay, it can be really hard to get back out without giving your partner 2 points. Okay, so these are two strong ways for you to get back out of that really crummy position that we want to avoid getting into in the first place, okay, without having to give up the sweep. All right, if you guys are enjoying this content, please leave a comment in the comment box. Please leave a thumbs up. Again, also don't forget to subscribe. And stay tuned each week for a new technique.
Come along, come along, come along, and ride with me, and ride with me. Come along, come along, come along, and ride with me, and ride with me. Come along on the ride, I just spit the song and then vibing. However long I'm alive, you know I'ma keep it live. Leaving people deep in the sleep when I'm creeping, keeping them peeping the kid. Check his vid to see what he did. I ain't keeping it hid, yo, you can check it out.
Alright guys, so first thing, like I was saying, you want to avoid being stuck here in this deep half guard position to begin with if you can. Okay, deep half guard is a position that's really strong for the person on the bottom. That's what Jiu-Jitsu is all about. That's why you can beat someone that's bigger, stronger, and even better than you, is because it's a lot about strategy and playing in a position where you have all of the advantages. Okay, if I let Austin get me stuck here into this position, it's much more likely that he's going to be able to pull off something that scores points for him than it will be for me. Okay, it's more difficult for me to pass the guard here than it is for Austin to sweep me. Okay, so I'd really like to avoid being here in the first place. Okay, but if I do get stuck here, okay, I do have options of how to get out of here without giving up the points, and that's what we're going to work on today. Okay, trying to defend this position, okay, with some solid defenses here. Okay, so what do I like to do as soon as I'm here? Okay, most of Austin's options he likes to have when my left knee is on the ground and my right leg is straight here. Okay, he's got a lot of good options here to do the chair sweep, to pull me up into, once he gets this type of a position, he can start to transition to X guards, other positions where you can sweep from. From here you can start to come out onto my back, all kinds of crummy stuff for me. Okay, so what do I like to do first? I like to control this bottom hand, pin it tight to my body, and now I'm going to take this knee, drive it to the floor over his arm. Okay, so as I'm pinning it here, I'm going to drive this knee to the floor to trap this arm, and I'm going to straighten the opposite leg and sit my butt back. Okay, so that I'm now facing Austin here. Okay, so for this technique this week, we're doing if he's holding on this leg. Okay, next week we'll do what happens if he decides to start to come down here and try to hug on my other hip. Okay, when he's hugging up on this hip, I catch him hugging on this hip, it's going to be really easy for me to hook underneath his arm here. Okay, so he's hugging up on this leg. I'm just going to take my top arm, okay, bring it down here and start to hug underneath his armpit here. Okay, I can even start to look for the back of his collar with this hand. Okay, once I'm here, I'm going to push his face down, okay, with this hand. You really have to shove his face because he's going to be focusing on trying to keep his head tight here. So I'm going to punch his face down and pass this leg in front of his head. Okay, when I get to this position, it's very important what I do with my legs here. Okay, if I stay just kind of floating on top of him or kind of facing this direction, then Austin can still turn this into something good for him. He could roll me backward, he could take my back or whatever. So what do I have to do here? I have to focus on taking this knee as wide as I can out to the side, okay, and sitting my butt down. So I can't let my hips face this way. I have to turn my hips and try to sit my butt down toward the floor as hard as possible. Now if Austin tries to roll me that other way, okay, he's not going to be able to. And also I'm turning my chest and my hips back toward Austin. I have a lot of base out here with this knee that's nice and wide here. Okay, once I get here, I'm going to come with my top hand now and fight for this crossface. Okay, once I get the crossface here, okay, this arm that was underneath his arm over here is already turned into an underhook. Okay, this arm here, once I get the crossface, okay, I'm going to work in a ton of pressure here. That's why it's also important that I'm twisting my hips. Okay, if I'm facing this way, I can't put the pressure on it. I twisted my hips, now I'm going to get all this pressure on Austin's head. Okay, now all he's got left is just pinching my foot out here. Okay, if I let him fight back and get the underhook again here, now he could put me into a crummy position where he might be taking my back. Okay, so it's very important that I keep this underhook and I keep this crossface really strong here. If I can do this and keep this angle, he's not going to be able to hang with this forever. He might try to pinch this foot for a while, but I just smash his head. Eventually I'm going to be able to pop this leg out. And when I pop it out, I'm right here into a really solid side mount, okay, with a really solid crossface really solid underhook. Okay, so not only did I defend that crummy position, but I also ended up with the 3 points in the guard pass. Okay guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Keep playing that video over, practicing the details. If you guys have any questions, please send me a message on YouTube or Instagram. Okay, if you guys watch this video all the way to the end, I ask that you please help me out and drop a comment in the comment box, whether it's an emoji or whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, and don't forget to like and subscribe and stay tuned each week for a new technique. Next week, we're gonna be focusing on the same situation if the guy grabs on the opposite leg. So another option to defend that deep half.